So, all things considered, I am relatively new to the Phish world. You guys have been following my channel in recent weeks. At the nascence of my Phish journey, it's been super fun, and I appreciate all of you who've been accompanying me on this journey. And one of the thoughts that I have had, which I tend to have for all of the artists that I deep dive on this channel with, but I'll share it again here, is which, if any, instruments, elements of the mix, the production, are core, are so important that if it were removed, the absence would certainly be felt. What gives Phish their sound overall? If there's a cake, what is the base of that cake? And then we can discuss the icing after. To me, let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. My answer to that, it seems to be two-pronged. I would first give it to Trey. I think what he does in the lead, rhythmically, melodically, in terms of the riffs, the textures he creates, it's so unique and fun. Trey first and foremost, and then I think I would consider then John Fishman as well in the rhythm. So much of what he does, somehow keeping it often in 4/4 time, despite it not sounding that way at all, and then rotating the feel of the song through that 4/4. It's really, really hard as a new listener to Phish to pick up on all of what he's doing. But to me, I think 80 to maybe 82% of the Phish sound could probably be accounted for by those two members. But, I'll pass the question off to you. If you feel the same way, let me know. If you feel differently, also let me know. But today we are going to be giving another reaction to Phish. This time we'll be checking out the song Monsters, and that is all thanks to a special request from Matthew the Wild. So thank you very much, Matthew, for the donation and the selection today. It means the world to me and helps guide the direction for the reactions I do over here. But now, let's just jump in. Are we gonna get a music video? I assume if it's a date, it's a show. Okay. Live Phish, yeah. Oh, cool vibe already. I will always love this scale, this relaxed blues feel and the heavy bass underneath. It's kind of like a harmonic minor feel at the end.
Easy now, easy now. Easy now, easy now. I wake up in my bed with monsters in my head.
Wow.
Easy now.
I just like this melody.
Easy now.
It's a great way to start my morning.
Easy now, easy now. I wake up in my bed with monsters in my head. A world of smoke and shadows has clouded my vision for so long.
This is such a different look from Phish than I'm used to. A lot less of a jam, much more of a standard, I wouldn't say standard pop song because it is still Phish, and I'm sure we're going to get something more Phish-like, but it's a very pleasant melody, sing-alongable by many. Obviously, most of what we hear from Phish is heavy, instrumental, so it's nice that we have this other side to them.
And shadows has clouded my vision for so long. And I recall a time when I used to belong. The wreckage of the past and the fear of tomorrow haunts my mind. I'm searching for a way to make it all rewind.
Oh.
Easy now, easy now.
I can see where this guitar can just
Easy now,
shoot off.
now. I wake up in my bed with monsters in my head.
There's such a melodic platform for Trey to just do what he wants.
Easy now, easy now, easy now. I wake up in my bed with monsters in my head.
You could just go full blues solo mode. Oh, we'll see what happens though. Dude, the power of the electric guitar is that in one note, chills run up and down my body. Let's hear that part again. Just electricity. The sustain. Just let it ride, bro. Oh, it's fire, bro. This heals the soul, man. Dude, I like that vibe so much. From the melody in the guitar, the vocals, the chord progression, I think that is something that will always stand out to me is first and foremost the minor scale. If you guys are at all familiar with music theory, um, being able to recognize the minor scale, its scale degrees, but also the chords that allow you to stay in that minor world. Um, I mean, it just works for me. A lot of the music I've listened to just in my own uh, experience growing up, I listened to a lot of rock, metalcore. Oftentimes, these genres, they rely on the minor scale. But if you notice something specific, the last chord in the progression that they would land on wasn't actually part of the minor scale. It's actually almost like a pivot chord that allows the feel of the song to be more harmonic minor. So in the minor scale, there's a minor 5 chord, but instead of a minor 5 chord, if you just made that a sort of major 5 chord, let's say the chord is A minor, you just convert that to A major, that gives the whole progression this harmonic minor feel, just a shade darker, but that shade for me carries with it so much musical emotion. It like is the perfect bookend to a chord progression, I think, for guitar soloing. It allows the guitarist to really do whatever they want. At least for me, I was always a lot better at the backing tracks that were of the harmonic minor scale rather than just minor. I know if you guys aren't really music theory people, and I'm not even going that deep into it, you may not have any idea of what I'm talking about, but imagine minor scale being something that sounds sad, and harmonic minor scale being something that sounds exotically sad. That's more of what I got from this listen with Monsters, and it just works for me. It gives Trey so much of a melodic springboard to solo off of, and you can hear the effects that he's employing on his guitar as well, creating this very bright lead tone, sustaining throughout, allowing it to become distorted at times, but building it, right? Pushing that boulder up the hill like Sisyphus would, but actually making it to the top, and we have this amazing payoff right at the end. I like this layer of Phish that we've just now discovered together. Definitely, I would be down to do more reactions, well, to Phish in general, but to also Phish of this caliber. Something about just this melody, the scale works for me. It will always work for me. It's a cheat code to get me to like music, and I'm definitely just down to do more. So thank you very much today for the request, Matthew. Really means the world. If you guys would want to make a reaction request yourself, if there's a song you think I should check out, you can click the first link in the description box below to request a reaction. But as always, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.